one guy came to me and he's like, oh, Ayah, I follow you on social media. And I'm like, you do? Thank you.
All social media is just a psychology, and our goal as content producers is just to tweak and play with it.
The ideas come because you see what's missing in the market and what you can give. My first month, and we started with 2 viral videos, if you remember.
Out of 70 agents, you are top 1.
Yeah. You know, some of those clients I've never ever met in person. They're like from other continents. My client, for example, the one I was telling you about that from my social media, he's one of actually my very close friends now. Remember when 2 weeks I was traveling, I didn't post, my followers dropped and my views were gone, and now they're up to 4 million again. Women would post hate comments more than men. The same thing, Emir, I was saying about myself, that sometimes I'm very confident to let my clients go and check with other agents, ask other developers, because I know they're going to come back to me.
Hello, everyone. Why I say it to you? Let me say it to them. Hello, everyone. And it's yet another episode. We're going to bang them one after another because we have so many clients that we want to share, and we want to share their stories. And today we have a beautiful girl. She could have been a Victoria's Secret model easily, but she chose to be a real estate agent. Ayah, thanks for coming.
Well, thank you, Amir.
A little bit about yourself. Can you present who you are, where you're from, what are you doing in Dubai?
Well, I've been living in Dubai now for 11 years, originally Jordanian. I grew up in Jordan and I moved here in 2014. What do I do now? I work with Ellington as a relationship manager. So I work with most of the agents in the market, the agencies, and I have my own, of course, direct clients.
Perfect. Now, you, I think, is probably the most interesting real estate client in terms of the content that you film. Because the content that we film for your page, that you post, is really something that catches the eye, not only of the clients, but other people in the industry. But not getting to this point right now where we are today, let's get back to the past. What was the reason you wanted to start social media in general, and what was your first experience with it?
Actually, do you remember when I first joined Ellington? I came to you at that time and I told you, listen, I want to start my own brand. I want to be related as Ayah Ellington. I want people, when they think about Ellington, to think about Ayah first.
I remember this, yes.
And at the beginning, you didn't want to take my case, but then I kept following you until you're like, okay, we're going to have you as a client. And it was actually one of the best decisions that I took because we did it. I became like, let's say, very related to Ellington, like because as my work, my leads come from my agents and my own clients, and this was the reason of this exposure, to let people know that I work with Ellington and what am I capable of course. And so far we're doing very good on social media. I actually see it when I go to agencies. Sometimes when I do the presentation, etc., some people come to me and they're like, "Oh, Ayah, can we take a picture with you?"
Like a star, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, are you sure me? But it's very nice. And funny enough, now I was in Guna Festival, Guna Film Festival, and I was there with all the actresses and actors and everybody, the red carpet, and I was feeling the only one who's really not that someone in the famous world. And out of the blue, one guy came to me and he's like, "Oh, Ayah, I follow you on social media," and I'm like, "You do? Thank you."
I'm one of you guys now. Yeah,
you see,
I belong here.
Because everybody's coming and they're taking pictures with them, and I'm like, what about me? No, I'm joking. But it's nice. It's nice. The exposure is nice. It's tiring at the same time. You get a lot of hate. You get a lot of love. So it's in and out. But what's really important is not to let it get into you.
Yeah.
I would say that. Social media is dangerous, but it's very beneficial at the same time. You just need to play it right.
What was the reason you wanted to start in general? Because obviously you wanted to work with us, but the core of the idea of Ayah should be online, Ayah should have personal brand. What was the reason behind it? Why you thought, okay, it's a necessity?
Look, in general, in sales, I'm a big believer that the number one thing that you need to sell is yourself. Okay, so if that person like you, let's say, they feel comfortable with you, the rest would be easier. And we use social media really for people to know who we are, more than like getting all those informations, because as you can see, most 90% of the agents are on social media. But what you hear all the time, that the content started to be very boring because people are just repeating themselves. And this is why, if you look at our page, for example, my page, we always try to change. We always try to find something different. When we saw that people started, let's say, copying our videos, we started doing the acting, which by
Hard to copy,
which
I would
is very
say.
hard to copy because nobody can like, for
You
example,
need to have a personality.
thank you very
Yeah.
much. Acting is not that easy, I must say, but you have an expert here yet to be discovered. So yeah, it's and look as well. What I noticed that people's attention span is becoming less and less.
Yeah.
And this is getting our job harder and harder for people to go and check our videos without getting bored, to get the message. I try to be different as well. My content is, I would say, diverse. So we do some humor videos, which is what attracts people more, because people, they either want something educational, something they can relate to, or something funny. And those are the things that they want in social media. This is our focus on it. Again, I love to be associated to my brand.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of the things that we wanted to start it, to build a brand, to build a name for myself in the real estate industry. And I think we're successful, and the sky is the limit.
Yeah,
Let's see where we get.
Yeah, we'll say it at the end as well. But now we're just getting started. Now, clearly, I totally agree with your message that you sell yourself first. Like, because obviously, if you sell Ellington or you sell anything else, the offer itself will be the same. The only difference is whom you're dealing with,
Exactly.
whom you feel more trust. And I remember when we started, you told me like, I want Ellington and I want myself to be associated with something luxury. You even found a showroom. What was it? Mansouri.
Mansouri showroom, yes. Do you remember that video? It was such as well...
viral.
It went viral. A lot of people were sharing these videos to each other, and even for my management. And they're like, yeah, we know this girl. You know, I was just joining Ellington. It was like my first month. And we started with 2 viral videos. If you remember the one, Bentley.
Yes.
Ellington. And we did the Mansouri one. It was as well something different. And we brought those ideas.
Yes.
And we introduced people to
now
them.
It's a mainstream.
Now it's a mainstream, of course.
In the beginning, when you just started, I'm sure, as a young girl in general and as an agent who works with a lot of colleagues, but in real estate, I don't really believe in the term colleague. It's more of competitor. If we call things its own way, everybody wants to be ahead, and it's normal. It's good competitive spirit. What was the reaction of people you worked with when they saw that, okay, she's on the rise now? Was there anything, some people encouraging you, some people discouraging you? How was it?
No, totally the opposite. Actually, the management was very, very supportive.
Mm-hmm.
They love the videos that I do. We discuss them sometimes with the marketing team. I get a lot of support from them. Look, I don't believe in competition. I actually have some colleagues that I love. Like, for example, Raja Haddad is my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if it wasn't for this guy, sometimes I will mentally lose it, you know?
Yeah.
Those colleagues actually become your family because you spend a lot of time in the offices. Of course, I inspired, let's say, a lot of my colleagues to start doing social media. And as you can see, a lot of Ellington even now...
which is surprising. Before was 0.
Before me, actually, there was like Abdul Latif was doing a couple of videos. And then I came, and then now everybody's doing it, which is great because it's more exposure for the company.
You set the standard, yeah.
I set the standard high. And I believe that everybody has their own charm. Everybody has their own...
The pie is big. It's enough for everyone.
Exactly. There's enough pie or food on the table for everyone. And everybody has their own character. Like, as you said, like, remember, see the video, the last one that we did with the noise, isolation. Actually, big developer on their official page, they copy-pasted the same exact video.
Yeah, they scripted it the same. They filmed it.
Everything.
This developer, top 8 developer in Dubai. If you know, you know.
Maybe you know.
And it's not their first time doing it.
No, they actually did the same thing with other 2 videos of ours, and they actually copy-pasted and put it on the official page. And of course, if you look at their views and my views, you're talking about millions of views and maybe 10,000, 20,000.
Yes.
They don't get that. But the idea of people copying you, it means you're reaching somewhere.
Yeah.
And that's very important. At the end of the day, I don't take it in a bad way. For me, okay, I'm inspiring people,
So you don't worry that people copying your videos?
No, because, well...
In the beginning, it was maybe different.
At the beginning, it was different. Remember, sometimes I used to come to you, no, but this video is the same. She's doing the same.
Wow, we had so many fights.
Me and you.
So many
I'm
fights.
like, why are they doing the same video? But at the end, actually, this is what brought us here. Where now... what I love about you is because obviously you have clients in the same industry, but something that people don't know, you don't take, for example, two people the same, let's say, role. For example,
Yes.
me, I'm with a developer. You don't take
We get
another.
agents who knock on a door from Ellington, but we just don't reply even.
Exactly,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
خلاص, it's with me.
Yeah.
And this is important. And when we sat me and you and discuss, when we brainstorm the ideas that we're gonna do, you just try to understand what I want before, and then we go ahead. And this is important. And sometimes we tried so many videos. Some of them were successful, and some of
Yes.
them were okay. They didn't. What's the word?
They didn't meet our
It
expectations.
meet
Yeah.
our expectation. Like the last video of cars, like I didn't want to post it because I looked so sick. I was super
Yeah,
sick at that
yeah.
day when I filmed, and my eyes were like black, and I'm like, oh, it looks very bad. And look at it, it's almost 1 million views, and people
Yes.
are funny enough because of the last two videos. I didn't even tell you. I was looking at the performance of my videos, and I think 80% were men.
So, okay. IA is single, by the way. At least at the moment we're filming this, IA is single.
Yeah. But they were men because of the two videos. They could relate more to the wife nagging on them, and they
Yes.
could relate more for the cars, on the cars. So that's why.
The Tesla joke was so on point.
Um,
We didn't say directly that Tesla is for...
but I was surprised that some people actually got it.
They
you
got
know?
it. Because in men industry, we understand this joke.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah. And it was fun because some people got hurt. What? My car is not what I think. It's interesting how people see things as well. You would understand how human being, when they start fighting on your videos about small things, we're like, wow, interesting.
In reality, like all social media is just a psychology, and our goal as like content producers is just to tweak and play with it and provocate them.
Yeah.
For us, we have a context, we understand what we're talking about. For the viewers who are watching, maybe they don't understand. So we filmed one video, one of hundreds of videos that we filmed about the car brand and the real estate people can buy. Because if we just talk about real estate, it's boring. We already know it. So we linked it to something which people are familiar with, which everyone has. It's a car or phone brand or etc. And then we made a little joke that, okay, what about the guy who drives Tesla, who he is as a client? And we said, it's not that Ayah is not his type. It's more that he's not interested in girls at all.
He's not into me.
And it did so well.
Yeah.
Why? Because we triggered people. And if we think of it, is it a negative PR? It's not, because how many people drive Tesla? Maybe less than 1%. But 99% of people who drive other cars, they're like, she's one of us, you know?
Yeah.
She's into this.
Yeah.
And what's interesting, when it comes to your content, we haven't filmed too much of selling content, because how many projects does Ellington launch? It's not like MR or Damak. Even I don't think they launch more than 5-10 projects a year. It's simply not sustainable. So majority of the content that we filmed during the year is regarding you.
Yeah.
But do you still get professional inquiries, people who want to work with you, or the leads? Because some people, when they come to us, of course, the client who are like you, who work with us, they know the game, how it works, that you sell yourself and then you sell the property. But many people come and they're like, okay, but I want to sell this project and I should film about this project. And we say, nobody will watch. If nobody will watch, whom you going to sell? What's your experience with this? Can you sell something like your services, your properties, without selling in the videos?
Absolutely. Look, you said something very important. In general, it's all psychology, right? People buy from people. People want to work with people that they like. For me, the purpose of my videos weren't only to get leads as clients. My leads were agents as well, because as you know, 80% of my work is my partners, which they become my friends and my family as well, some of them. And of course, the 20% is my direct clients. It's funny, none of our video was actually like straight selling. We always like go behind, because psychology, when you try to sell someone,
people get defensive.
Exactly. You're trying to steal my money. So your job is to get them to like you first, and then when they start talking to you, they understand how capable you are, the knowledge you give them, how you educate them, how you become their consultant, let's say. After that, you start building the
offer.
Not the offer, let's say building the trust to go ahead for the deal. Believe it or not, one of my very big clients was through Instagram, but from my Instagram. And the first deal we ever closed was on the phone. And he was like, listen, this is the first time that I close a deal on the phone, but I feel comfortable with you after talking, I swear. And after that, every project that I have now, I call him, we have a project here, shall we go for 1 unit, 2 units, etc. And we started buying and selling for him.
So he keeps...
Yeah, of course. I have a lot of my clients from my social media, and
they're very loyal.
They're very loyal, very. You have no idea. And this is something that I really appreciate. Look, the way I work with my clients, I never really oppose myself. I don't know what's the word, like push myself or something. I always tell my clients, like, if you'd like to go and speak with other agents in the market, maybe understand more about the developers, because I work with Ellington, go ahead and come back to me. And I'm always very confident that when they go and speak with the other agents, they will come back to me, because this is the case. Because I know what I bring to the table. I know what I can offer my clients. And this is why my clients always are repeat clients. 23% of our clients as Ellington, let's say, are repeat clients. And all of my clients, if they have the budget, they are repeat clients as well with me. And the way I handle their portfolio, it become a big responsibility on my shoulder as well. It's not an easy job at the end of the day, being a broker like everybody thinks. I jump from one subject to another, but yeah, my ADHD.
So you mean the LTV of the client who came from social media is not just one deal, because the connection is already there?
Exactly.
As long as the right offers keep coming, the money will keep flowing.
Some of those clients I've never ever met in person. They're like from other continents.
Oh, so they keep doing it like from online.
Exactly. We do a Zoom call or we do on the phone. We just build this trust.
We talk about millions because Ellington is not top 8 developer that we told you about. There is no pool on the balconies. It is premium.
Pool on the balcony, you got me there. Yes, of course. Like when the starting price with Ellington is 1 million, almost like 1.2 million dirhams. So... But people, when they understand the value of the investment that I'm providing to them, a value that lasts, a safe investment, let's say, or more calculated investment, not we're just following whoever in the market. Because, the market now is on fire, right? But the problem with the agents in the market, they would go, okay, this developer is launching a new project. Let's go.
Trying to make videos about it,
Exactly. But a real... property consultant, in my opinion, should be very, very careful when they choose the right developer for their clients. And that's my job with my social media. I do social media to help people understand why my brand is the best brand now in the market, why the value of Ellington when it comes to other developers is one of the very long-lasting values. And this is what investors want in real estate. So this is our job. Why Ellington? I am there to give them, let's say, to educate them about the brand as Ellington. Where do we stand? Number 2, a bit of education about me, because I'm going to be the person in contact. And number 3, sometimes I talk about Dubai, because again,
you sell the idea of it as well.
I sell the idea of Dubai, although Dubai doesn't need me to sell it because everybody else is selling it. But people are always curious to know more.
It's interesting that out of all the clients that we've worked in real estate, and just yesterday we were doing some calculation because we're going to have like offline event for one of the agencies. They invited us to do training and they asked us, can you give us a bio? And we counted, turns out we helped 18 different clients. And you are the only one who works for developer, which is a bit crazy. Why? Because first of all, you work with us very long time, 2 years almost, I believe.
2 years and a half now.
Yeah, almost. And I always tell the clients, the proof of the work is always the longevity and the lifetime value of the client. Like same for you. If your clients keep working with you a long time, means you keep proving them that you are worthy investment and time.
Absolutely.
And for us, you also work with us long time. To make it clear, we don't have any contract with any of the clients. They're not obligated to pay us this and that. Only if they feel like it's worth it, they continue. So you've been with us long time. So you keep investing in your brand, you keep investing your time as well, because it's a work, people don't understand. Behind these funny videos, there are like 10 takes. We'll get to this. But it's interesting that you are the only one who works for developers. So your offer, if I talk about other 17 agents we help, they can sell this, they can sell that. So there's a lot of, they can match, know, or you need a villa, I have it, or you want this area, I have it. In your case, it's not, it's super limited, yet you still generate business, which for me is more like, I don't know, I still don't understand how it's possible, but it is working.
Look, I don't think it's actually that limiting because, again, if you go back, the purpose of me doing those videos wasn't only to grab those clients, as well agents. Agents
So they,
exactly.
okay.
So agents for me are very important. Those are my partners. My partners, because look, and usually there is like a triangle, if you want to say, between me, my partners, and the client. Because first of all, this client would go talk to this agent. This agent should advise him with the right developer, and when he brings him to my table, let's say, it's my job to sell him. So he works like a connector. So I have different, let's say, different, what do you call it, channels of leads that my page is generating.
So some of them are direct lead, like video lead you. Some of them video agents lead you.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what's funny? The other day we had a very late meeting. It was 7 p.m. Me and my partner Mahmoud, is one of my top agents as well. And the meeting until the client came and we had to discuss, etc. And it was a closed deal, alhamdulillah. But at 9 p.m. we left, so we decided to go to have dinner. To take the client for dinner. And then we were leaving, and a very funny story. We were leaving, three of us. We met three people. Each one of them he knew some of us, one of us. Each one of them, they knew one of us. So we were talking, me and this girl, and Mahmoud was talking with another guy, and the client was talking with someone. And then this guy was asking him, where were you? So Mahmoud was telling him the story that I was in Ellington and now we came for dinner. And he goes, oh my God, I just saw a video of Ellington. It was just a good video where a woman screaming at her husband. And he's like, oh, that woman is here. I'm like,
So they didn't know it's you.
They didn't know. And the client looked at me and he's like, oh, you're famous? And I'm like, oh, they say so. Trying to be. That's another thing where I stand there and I'm like, oh, am I dreaming or what? You know?
So you never know where it's gonna come out, the benefit of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's there. It's there because look, especially for international clients, sometimes they might be, let's say, scared of getting scammed.
Yeah, it is normal. Yeah.
Exactly. Social media would show you that this person actually legit, he exists.
He cannot bet his whole personal brand just to scam you out of a couple of thousands.
And reputation is very important in this market. It's a very important reputation because Dubai in general is very small, you know. If somebody is doing something wrong, everybody will know.
Yeah.
So they would go Google his name maybe. Look what he did.
I remember when we started with you, your goal was to represent the brand, the Ellington. And I want to say to Ellington, it is like MVP. Like to have someone so loyal to brand like you is really MVP. And I have nothing to hide because I don't work for Ellington. I kept telling you, Ayah, you have so much potential, you can do so much, but you're so loyal to the brand and I really admire it. You said, okay, these guys back me up. They gave me so much, I want to give it back. So really MVP, most valuable player. I would say you, and the numbers speak the same.
Yeah.
You're a top agent, as I believe, right? It started with gifting you an iPhone, I remember.
Oh my God. So, oh my God, you have such a good memory. Yeah, when I first joined Ellington, actually, it was 6 months in the company. I was the shining star, you know. And that for them, like, it gave me a push. And then I started my social media, and they were very happy with the results. They gave me a iPhone as a gift. I won it, so it was another motive. Wow, they're saying what I'm doing. It's a small thing, but it matters. Then, alhamdulillah, now this year so far, I am number 1 at Ellington, and hopefully I will finish.
Out of how many agents?
Right now, I don't know, maybe like 50, 70. We reached
50, 70.
Yeah, I think more 70 now.
Out
70.
of 70 agents, you are top 1.
Yeah.
If this is not the reason to start social media and sharing about yourself, what is?
Yeah.
And you're not the oldest or longest there, right?
No, definitely. I've been with Ellington for 2 years and a half now, only. But I've been in the industry for 6 years. But to be honest with you, I would say that the company had the impact on me to be number 1. They saw the potential and they pushed me from different sides.
And they keep investing, help investing in it.
They keep on investing in me as well, whatever I need, for support. And this is, for me, is everything. This is what creates my loyalty to a company that's loyal to me. As long as they are loyal to me, I am loyal to them. As long as we break this loyalty, I don't know.
Okay. But it is normal. No relationship should last forever. And maybe I don't think there will be another Ayah in Ellington. if
The
this
one that
original
landed.
OGI will leave.
Yeah.
Uh,
But yeah, I don't see myself actually leaving maybe for another developer. If even if I see myself maybe creating my own brand or so, but not to work with other developer because one of the reasons why I work with Ellington and why I'm good at what I'm doing because I'm very passionate about the brand. I'm very passionate that I believe in it so much. I
Yeah.
really believe in it. When I come and sit with my client and I'm selling him a unit, even if he's my brother, my sibling, my friends, I am comfortable, you know? At the end of the day, they're not going to come and curse me after 10 days, 10 years or 5 years. They will thank me. And that's one of the reasons why I work with Ellington. Because at the end of the day, if you want to play it smart, it's your reputation on the line.
Yeah.
And even if I decide in the future to leave, I will still maybe number one at Ellington as a broker because I believe in the brand. And this is why I'm working with them. Because as you know, and you know more than anyone, I get offers from different developers, different positions. And I even got an offer to open my own agency if I want. But
Social media, guys.
social media. This is actually, I don't know if I remembered to tell you, but yeah, the guy saw me on social media and he was, I like how you present yourself. I like how you present the real estate. It's never boring. And the way you handle yourself. Which is, I like the comments because, as you know, as being a woman
Yeah.
it's one of the hardest thing, unfortunately.
To look professional, yet to be famous in a good way.
Exactly.
It is not easy. Yeah.
And the comments that you could get on your social media as a woman, believe it or not, women would post a hate comments more than men, which drives me crazy, because unfortunately, because some of unprofessional behaviors of other agents, they affected the market reputation.
Not to forget the line about this guy. So he texted you regarding that you face yourself really well. Did he propose any offer?
Sorry. So you see how my brain...
ADHD, it's fine. We'll manage it.
Bravo. Yeah, he actually offered me to open my own agency. He said...
to be your investor.
Yeah, he's like, I can be your silent investor and open
He
your
never
own
met you in
company.
person before.
Never met me in person before. Well, obviously, after he saw my social media, he told me he's been checking 6 months in the market to find the right partner for such.
So there are people sitting with the money ready. They just look for talent. And just social media, you just say, yeah, I am talent.
Exactly.
You don't even knock on the door. You never texted him first.
Never.
He never saw. He's like, money on the table. Are you ready to accept?
Literally, Emir, he told me I've been meeting people for the past 6 months, and from your social media, I got like more interested to come and sit with you on the table. And obviously, after we sat on the table, he's more interested to do the agency together and stuff. But I wasn't really ready. I'm not really ready to go ahead and open my own agency.
But it's a good indicator that there are people who are ready to invest.
Of course.
So now it's just up to you. There won't be a problem of finding partner or money. It's you, the one who picks.
I mean, I can open it myself. I don't need anyone.
Exactly.
But alhamdulillah.
But it's a good problem to have this choice.
Of course.
Because for most agents, it's the opposite. They have to sell themselves. They have to search for money. They have to prove themselves. And for you, you're just sitting like, okay, is it the right time? No, maybe next year, but I'll get back to it. But then 10 other people will reach out to you in the meantime.
Look, social media has a very big impact on people. And by the way, it has a different impact on you personally. As a.
How is it?
Because at the beginning, if you remember, I wasn't that good in front of the cameras, doing my presentation in front of 100 people. Now I'm very confident.
You do it every day. I see you on your stories, live event after live event.
Yeah. Look, my life is either I'm in briefing, meetings, or shooting.
Or filmings. Yeah.
That's my life, which I love. There's something that actually the other day I was reading and I shared it on my social media. It says, what a bliss to be overwhelmed with a life that you prayed for.
Yes.
So it's actually a bliss. I'm very grateful. And you know, like my journey with social media, I was like, okay, on fire, then down, then fire, then down. And the reason because of my very busy schedules, when sometimes, you know, like how hard it is for me to set a brief, you see, a shooting, to find the time. But at the end, actually, we started finding our ways, maybe every Saturday.
To be more consistent. And your account started growing after this, exactly.
Yeah, and if you see, by the way, I'm like on 53,000 followers, and I have only 99 posts. I'm not even that heavy poster. I post maybe every 2 days, 3 days. But I'm pretty sure if I was posting like your other clients, like maybe every, let's say every day,
other day,
every other day, I would already cross the 100 to 200.
And I kept telling you this.
You kept on telling me this, yeah.
I think the big problem with many teams that work with real estate agents is that they are the ones who are guided, not the one who are guiding. So the social media team should be the one who is guiding. Like,
I agree.
Most of the times, I notice in interaction for people, and I understand why they do it. It's just because it's comfortable. They simply agree. Like you say, "Oh, guys, I cannot do it this week." They say, "Okay, yeah, it's fine." You say, "I don't like this video. Let's refilm." They say, "Oh yeah, it's fine." And then actually you end up doing everything because you just dictate. And I had recently a Zoom call with another real estate agent who probably gonna start with us, not from developer, just generally. And she said, "The reason I want to drop the previous team I worked with is because they kept agreeing with everything I say."
Oh, wow.
And I felt like I'm the one holding the wheel, and I hate it. Because if you pay money to experts, you want experts to guide you. You don't want to come to doctor and wait for doctor to answer your question. You know, you want doctor to give you, don't do this, and you'll be happily to agree, because that's what solves the problem. And with you, we had a lot of love-hate relationship, I would say. Let's be real, because I kept telling you, you are the most good-looking client that we have. Honestly, as it is, like your sisters literally are models.
Yeah, true.
Like it is what it is, you know?
Yeah.
But yet you are the one who asks for biggest Facetune on your videos. And one day, Ayah...
Thanks for that, guys.
Ayah, we have two Ayahs. We have Ayah, our project manager.
Yeah.
Ayah texted me. She said, Ayah texted about Ayah saying, "Look, Ayah asked for more Facetune. Editors told that it's a maximum. There is no way to add more. What do we do?"
By the way, that's the video that we had for the cars. The one I was telling you at the beginning, I was looking too tired and I didn't want to post it. Then I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to post it.
And it did well.
And it did very well. Apparently, people don't look at this face, but yeah.
I keep saying to all clients, the only imperfection is only noticeable to you because you know all your imperfections.
Exactly.
And it is normal.
You're right.
Every little dimple and pimple.
You're right, yeah.
But don't forget, in the video, we have the subtitles, we have the pictures, we have the music coming, the angles are changing. They simply don't have time to put their eyes up to your face. It all stays on a subtitles, But even if they put, you look great. And with you, we always have these fights like, "Guys, I don't want to post this. I have nothing to post." And we're like, "Ayah, you have these 8 videos. These 4 I hate." We're like, "Ayah, please post." And you post, and like, okay, they did well.
True. You know something. I'm a very hard client, by the way. He knows that. But something that I love about working with you, really, Emir, you're very creative. Sometimes I will come and give you maybe a word, and then you come with a whole content. And this is interesting. And what I like about you that you're always open as well to listen. And that's why we have our call before our shooting. We discuss the ideas. I give you what I have in mind, and I don't know how you translate it, man. Because seriously, with this brain and the ADHD sometimes that I have, like all over the place, you come and you organize them. And this is what makes me, let's say, comfortable. With my busy day, let's say, as Ayah, and you know, sometimes I'm on 15, 17 hours shift where I really don't have the time to, I don't know, as we say, like scratch my head. You come to make my life easier. And this is why I'm working with you. I don't have to put a lot of effort on those videos. All what I have to do is look good and
be on time,
and be on time. And then we discuss it and we do it. And it becomes easier for us to actually understand each other. And you do that. You sit with your clients, you ask them questions, you understand their background, their personality, their character, and according to that, you customize their content. Because, for example, the content that me and you we do with the acting, I don't think any of your clients maybe can do it.
They can't,
acting like I do.
So we need to find something different for them.
Exactly. Some of them will be better in presenting themselves, setting, choosing.
Some are good at numbers, like Camille, you know, his content.
Yeah.
We cannot script it. It's just he's good at it, so we shape it around that.
Exactly.
But he'll be really bad at acting.
Yeah.
And it is. I really appreciate it. Look, I think the best thing, what I like in helping clients like you and other clients, if we make you feel comfortable, like we make your life easier, it will be less headache for us.
Yeah.
Because the unhappy client will eat so much of your nerves. you'll just end up not being capable to doing anything else.
صح, I agree.
Like when you're happy, you have zero negative comments. You keep posting, results are good. We cheer up each other. We next filming,
Yeah.
and all this free time, stress-free time,
Yeah.
we can focus on.
Yeah.
You can do your stuff, we can do
Yeah.
our stuff. So I believe every team that just chasing the money in terms of okay, let me sell. I always tell all the social media guys, selling is not difficult. Fulfilling is difficult. Having LTV, lifetime value, is difficult. Like to sell, you can say the most biggest lie in the world and
Yeah.
people will believe, and somehow you tweak your way to this money. But then if the client unhappy, he'll eat 10 times of your nerves and be worthy so because
tell
you
me about
failed
it.
to deliver.
Yeah.
Like you faced it yourself as well. So I believe it's just the expectations have to be right and the work has to be right, because no business will be sustainable. We saw so many people, most of the people right now actually, like you came to us without prior experience in social media, right? You haven't filmed with anyone.
Yeah.
Today, because we started with you 2.5 years ago, remember back then there was no competition.
No, nothing.
Yeah, maybe 10 people posting
Exactly.
content. The moment you post, you're already the best.
Exactly.
Now it's not enough just to post. You have to post good content. So
Competition is getting harder and harder because unfortunately there is no originality in the
yes,
content.
people just copy because it's
They're
easier.
like copy paste exactly everything we do, and then I swear, like people think social media is easy, but social media is not easy. It takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of thinking,
Thank
a lot
you.
of content. Sorry, to take those, let's say, those videos to the level where we're taking them. It's a lot of work. And some people would come to me, oh, how did you think about this idea? Like, I mean, the ideas come because you see what's missing in the market and what you can give
Exactly.
in return. So yes, I mean, chapeau for you and Mademoiselle Ayah sitting there. She's the one behind our glam always.
Yes.
But as you said, we become what I love as well. Like you're like my young brother now, and Ayah is like my sister. And
We keep it real with each other.
We keep it real with each other. We really take care of each other. And the thing is, I'm very comfortable with you guys. Very, very comfortable. And I would come and tell you about my problems before the
we know
shooting.
personal life of every client.
Exactly. When I broke up with my boyfriend, why
I broke up. Oh, I'm actually back now. Well, I broke up again. Let's post this video about boys.
remember the video, like
build your perfect husband.
Yeah, build your perfect husband. Well, but people don't know that. I had at the end of the video, I was saying that I have a boyfriend. Don't DM me. Remember?
Yes.
Then I'm like, never mind. I broke up with him.
Let's cut out this
Let's
part.
cut that.
Yeah, just
I'm
post.
So no, it's fun. It's fun. The thing is. We're happy when we do it.
Yeah.
So the results is showing because we do it out of love. We like how much do we laugh when we were filming?
It's a bit too much even. Like we book a studio for 2 hours. 1 hour, 10 minutes, we just laugh and joke and try.
Yeah.
50 minutes, we film 10 videos.
So true.
So we could book just for 1 hour as well and book 1 hour coffee, you know?
But this is the fun of it. This is the
I think the
part
work
of it.
should feel like it. I think the work should feel like a game. I think the work should feel like you play with your friends.
I agree.
Because remember last time we filmed these fun videos and they already generated millions of views. So we know, and we haven't posted all of them. You haven't posted.
Yeah,
we said you haven't posted.
Yeah.
Yes, so post. But yeah, during the filming, we had zero idea which video will go well and which not.
No.
Our goal was just to have fun. Okay, if we have fun, probably the viewers will have fun as well.
Exactly.
And it works really well. And I noticed today, most of the clients, coming back to the question that you said, social media is not easy. If when you started with us, there was no competition, now competition is big, 99% of the clients who come to us injured. I call it injured because they have really bad past negative experience with social media. And I go check their page and I see the videos that we filmed with you or other clients that they tried to copy, it didn't work out. Like, okay, might as well go to the original source of the ideas. And I'm like, okay, guys, why you came? They say the same thing. I thought it's so easy. I'm so great and so smart and so experienced. People will love me for who I am. We know the formula, the viral formula that team told us they know at least. And then they try, waste time, waste money. Like, okay, it's not as easy. Maybe it is. There is a reason why it costs so much. Maybe it is worth it. And they come and we fix it. But before it was, okay, we never did social media. We are ready to do it. But now we did. We failed. We got so many injuries there, like coming wounded. Their pages look horrible.
Yeah.
They jump into the pools, doing some crazy stuff. You know, entertaining content also can be different.
Yeah.
Like the content we film with you without dropping a sweat.
Yeah.
Like it's all filmed within one room.
Yeah.
We just change the outfits, change things. But 1 hour, 10 videos, 2 weeks worth of content.
Yeah.
What do you think in terms of like 2026 is coming, obviously. Now we're filming this end of October. What do you think would be the trend for the agents doing social media, and what would happen to agents who are not going to start their social media?
Well, a very good question. Look, I wouldn't say social media for everyone at the same time.
Yeah.
I must say that. I don't agree that social media for everyone because you really have to have something. And I think you have a vision when you go and sit with your client and trying, even if he's not good in front of the camera, I don't know how you do it, but you make them look good. And with all my respect, like sometimes you speak with people in front of the camera and social media, they're very good. And when you sit with them on the table, they don't know how to speak 2 words. Which
I understand what you're talking about.
Like, yeah, because social media.
But that means we did our job well.
You did your job
because
very well.
Because they came to the table.
Exactly. And that's what's surprising. And I told you, I'm like, dude, when I used to follow this specific person, I used to think they're smarter. When I came and sat with them on the table, I'm like, what do you feed them on your content? So you're doing great. But a lot of people, they don't have you. So they go on social media and unfortunately they make
mediocre content.
Exactly. Not a content. Look, my content as well is not like purely education. I have a lot of clingy, let's say, videos, etc. that we do. But then again, it's part of the exposure and part of the Instagram algorithm, which is a very tough thing as well. You need to keep on posting. Yeah. Remember when 2 weeks I was traveling, I didn't post, my followers dropped and my views were gone. And now they're up to 4 million again. But social media has a big impact, and I think it will help them as well build more confidence, those agents. Really.
Because now even in your live speeches, you feel more confident, right?
100%. And you know what? You become very creative in your personal life as well.
Yeah.
And at work. Sometimes I sit with people and they're like, okay, you're very creative. And I'm like, you know what? I learned a lot from social media. I learned a lot from you because the way you think is totally different. Now, unfortunately, most of the social media is ChatGPT.
Yeah.
And remember one time, I don't know, I didn't tell you, so I'm going to confess in front of the camera. So this guy contacted me and he was like very pushy that he wants to do my social media. So in my head, I'm like, okay, I want to see what he has in his on his plate. So I asked him to write one script of a video that I had in my head. And I knew exactly if I give it to you, how you're going to write it.
So you knew the standard.
I knew the standard. He gave it to me and I'm like, okay, thank you. No, ChatGPT.
So I appreciate your confession. You're not the only client who does it. Every client does it.
They go back and they come back.
Yes. Some of them, smart of them, don't tell until it's successes. The alternative to us, cheaper version of us.
Yeah.
But some of them who are not as, let's say they want to be more straightforward, they say, okay, bye-bye, I found the cheaper. Then they get burned. Okay, can you get us back? Yeah, but in silence, I think every client did. And it's good. It's fine.
Look, I believe it or not, I really don't have the time because I have a lot of people that approached me from social media. You have no idea how many DMs that those people, I think your video can have a better editing to have more exposure.
With a page of 500 followers.
Exactly. But as you said, for me, the same thing, Emir, I was saying about myself, that sometimes I'm very confident to let my clients go and check with other agents, ask other developers, because I know they're going to come back to me.
Yeah, it's the best.
And it's the same thing.
They come back as better clients, to be honest.
Exactly.
Because now they know they choose
your
to stay.
Value.
Yes.
They know your value. And that's actually good. Yani, they say, there is a quote that, I don't know, set to your bird. I'm not going to say it now because I can't remember. But if it's something meant to you, it will find your way, set it free. It will find your way back. And I think it's the same at work, because the thing between me and you, when we give from our heart.
Yes.
We give because we're passionate about what we're doing. And that's what makes you special in your industry. And that's what makes you special in my industry as well. We give it out of passion. Passion is very important. And one of the things when I go do my presentation, etc., they're like, what did Ellington feed you? Sorry, I'm still sick. What did Ellington feed you that you're that loyal? Because I'm actually passionate about the brand and passionate about what I do. I love sales. I love giving presentation. I like to educate people. I like giving new agents in the market some training, sales on one.
And have fun in general.
I enjoy it. And the beauty part about my job, that I meet people from all over different nationality, different positions. And some of them, they become like your entourage.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have the right entourage or you have the right network, you're only gonna fly.
Yes.
And this is my client, for example, the one I was telling you about that from my social media. He's one of actually my very close friends now. He's a man with a very good brain, okay? He's a very successful. I go to him sometimes to ask for some mentoring in different aspects.
This connection would have never happened if you haven't exposed yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He came to me for real estate advice, and now I come to him, for example, in his field. And they help you to grow. Those people are good people. They are there to come and do the connection with you, and it will help you grow. And it comes to your agent, or it comes to your clients, your management, etc.
One sentence, short sentence, one advice to agents who are still hesitant of doing social media. One sentence.
I mean, if you think, actually, I think anyone can do social media if you have the right person behind you. Because, I mean, look at my videos, how I started and where I am right now. I'm like, social media is a big advantage in any industry. So imagine real estate, especially with the amount of agents that in the market, people need to build a connection. They want to feel safe, and social media will help them to feel that, I think.
Nothing else to add, Ayah. Thank you so much for coming. It was a pleasure talking to you.
My pleasure.
It's really fun filming and working with you as well.
Yeah.
Besides all this podcast, it's really cool. Like, I love how you trust us with all of yourself, because with you we try a lot of new things, different things that don't have past experience of proving to be working.
Yeah.
But you just say, okay, let's roll, let's try. And most of the time they work. So I really appreciate of who you are and how you deal with everything, including your work, including the filmings. Many more things to come in your life. I believe I see great potential with you on a personal level, like in terms of who you are and what you stand in the past 2.5 years. What I saw, potential is for you, sky is the limit. We'll be just happy to be part of this journey and help you to achieve all of your dreams.
Thanks, Amir. Actually, as well, I'm very grateful for you guys, really, for all the support. Like, as you said, like about the Facetune and all of these things. Funny enough, most of us, we need sometimes like to feel more comfortable about those. And you write me those texts explaining, you are one of the most beautiful girls we work with, and yet you need this and all of that. So you get like my confidence high again, and you push me. So this is something I'm very grateful for.
Thank you, Ayah, and many more videos to come, many more episodes to film.
Well, let's see where we go with our social media.
Yes.
We're like, listen, we're at 50 now. We're aiming for the 100K
very
very soon.
See you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.